Hello YouTube, I'm Totu, and yesterday I made a video about Dendro, and one of the things I mentioned in that video was the fact that burning looked like the best reaction for Dendro. And later that day I was kind of surprised that very few people actually know what burning does. I mean, everyone knows that it does damage over time, obviously, but the details. And I made this video testing the capabilities of the Dendro Shamachu and its Dendro field, as well as stuff like reverse melting the burning reaction, because obviously at this point we are 100% sure that Cryo is not getting a Dendro reaction, so this reverse melt thing is probably gonna be the only way it's interacting with Dendro. So let's watch this, and I'm gonna comment about the things I tested, because I actually found quite a few interesting things that even I didn't know before this test. There's our Shamachu as well as a Cryo Archer and the Pyro flower thing. We applied at least I tried to apply the Pyro, but the Cryo Archer shot me. And now we are burning. As you can see, burning is actually contagious. The normal Hilichurl got set on fire by touching us. And it's gonna die because its friend is gonna kill him now. No, not now. It's gonna be the next Dendro field. Yes, and it's dead. And as you can see, we are still on fire. The Pyro application is still there. That's because every time the burning reaction ticks, a level 2 Pyro is level 2 Pyro aura is applies to the character. The Dendro is not reapplied. You have to manually reapply the Dendro, but the Pyro can theoretically stay on you forever. I'm gonna struggle here a bit because the Pyro was actually removed because the Shamachu was a bit too slow. So yeah, aura levels. It's a bit complicated, but it can be explained in a way that makes it a lot easier to understand, and you don't really lose much without the exact math. Basically, every elemental application has 3 levels. Level 1 gets removed regardless what happens to it, but level 2 and above has an interesting property. As you can see, the actual Cryo Archer melts the burning reaction every shot, but the Pyro is still there because the Cryo Archer only removes 1 level of Pyro, but the burning reaction is reset instantaneously. This is probably the way Cryo will interact with the Dendro element for the most part. We are waiting because I probably did this a bit too much, but we're gonna get to Barbara. The reason the Cryo is not removed is because it's reverse melting. It's the 1.5 times multiplier instead of the 2 times when you apply Pyro to something that already has Cryo on it. If it was the other way around, then the level 2 Cryo aura would be removed. But as you can see, if you apply Hydro instead, because it's a forward vape, it's actually removed instantaneously. As you can see, Barbara is about to tick, and yes, the burning is removed. The last thing I tested was Raiden and the burning application, because obviously when you touch things and apply the burning, you are dealing damage to them, but I wasn't sure if it counts as your damage. But I'm still waiting. I probably should. We are almost at the end. But the point is, Raiden's hits actually apply to the burning reaction, so it's actually counted. So it actually counts as your damage, despite it being triggered by something that's damaging you. There it is. The actual pyro was removed. Burning, yes, we are burning. And I'm about to touch the archer, and as you can see, it's hit by the electro as well. Obviously, the overloaded reaction is triggered the same way the melt reaction was, and this might have some use cases, but overloaded is kind of terrible in general, so I don't think so. Anyways, this was me, Tatu. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.